Hey guys, what's happening? This, of course, is the J-Man, and it's been a while since I got on here. I have been real busy maintaining my two jobs. We actually just had the winter storm, first snow of the year. That was a fucking ordeal. Yeah, I had the snow patrol where I had to more or less call out from one job so I could maintain getting overtime on the other just for the damn snow. Yeah, a lot of fucking fun that was. uh, Glad that I know it's about a couple weeks late, but fuck it, we are now in 2017, guys. Yes, we are. And know that they say out with the old and with the new, but no, I gotta say something here, okay? Now, I've been wanting to say this for a while. Relationships, they suck, okay? I've had a few myself, and they never worked out. I mean, you spend all that time, energy, money trying to impress the girl, trying to prove that you're the right kind of guy, and you put trust in her, and it's for nothing. All right. In my case, it was for nothing. I'm not going to say what her name was, but she was a conniving bitch. All right. Yeah, guys, take my for those of you watching this, take my advice. Don't fall for her right off the bat, okay? Because about 2014 it was, I made that mistake. Yeah, she was into me, or so I thought. I was so into her. I was crazy about her. All right, took her out on a date. Things went nice. Actually wound up making second base that night. Yes, I did, and it was quite enjoyable too. But that was how it was from that on out for about the next couple weeks. Saw her at her work when every chance that I could. She was working a show. Family oriented, all right, family oriented. And yeah, but turned out to be a big waste. Just a little incident that happened, wound up breaking it off with her. Yeah, one thing I told her, she wound up blowing up at me. Not fun. No, it wasn't. So, broke it off with her. Months go by. We wind up getting back in touch. Try again. I tried again to get back in touch with her, and that's not basically the same bullshit. She wanted to take it slow. I tried to take it slow with her, but things kept on coming up every time we tried to meet. So fuck it. Then last year I tried it again, and of course, Mr. Dumbass here decided to try it again. Only she was more busier than the last two times. One thing led to another, and she kept bailing on me every time that we had to meet up. I don't know if it was legit, if it was really because of her work, or she was just fucking with me. Okay, but if that was the case, more than likely it was. Then guys, do not believe a damn thing that they say unless you see it with your own eyes. Okay, I'm not calling all women I'm not calling all women snakes in the grass or anything. I'm just venting about this one. All right. Yeah, well, about August, I stopped talking to her, all because of that very reason, because something kept coming up and she kept putting me off. And she always took about 3 days to a full week, 2 weeks at the most, before she would actually answer me back. And every time she asked if I wanted to come see her at her work, what she do, she makes me wait about 10-15 minutes, and then when she finally gets out there, it's to walk with her to her car. Happened about 3 times. So I got to the point where I said, "Fuck it, this bitch ain't worth it." Okay. Then she had the gall to call me up while I'm working during mid shift on my night job, 3 nights before New Year's. Contacts me up out of the blue saying, "Hey man, this is me. I want this is my new number. Want you to have it just in case. Bye." Now I find that I right there found that coincidental, because about 4 days earlier, I actually because I hadn't blocked her, I actually got on her Facebook and saw her status. She was in a relationship. Still, time that I had spent trying to get back together with her for the second time, she was already seeing somebody, and she told me that she was fine with us having a relationship if I took it slow. As long as we took it slow, I was willing to do that. But because of what she put me through, that wasn't going to happen, and I got tired of it. Just like a lot of you guys out there, alright? And I know a lot of you have been where I'm talking, okay? Now, I've kind of been depressed lately. I just need to talk about this. Just need to get it out of my system. Voice is a little hoarse tonight, so bear with me. Now, if you don't like coarse language, this is going to be a disclaimer. If you don't like coarse language, go ahead and shut this thing off right now. But before you go, just hit a like, leave a little comment in the section below. And if you could, please subscribe to my channel. It would help me out. And that's the disclaimer, so here we go. When she gave me her number, I texted her back first chance I got, asking how she was. She said, "Good, tired but okay." And I decided to call her out on her status. Now, don't take me the wrong way, okay? I'm not a stalker. I'm not a fucking stalker or anything, alright? But this girl had led me on for so long, so I decided to try and nip something in the bud. So I asked her if she was seeing anybody. She said yes, she was. She was living with them. Them? I was thinking, fuck this shit. So I decided just to end it right there. I tell her, "Well, I honestly wish you the best." She said, "Thanks." I said, "And you know?" She said, "Yeah. Don't ever text me again." Short, sweet, to the point. That it was. Hadn't heard back from her since. I think she got my point across. I blocked the bitch right after on my Facebook. Yes, I did. I blocked her sorry, conniving, manipulative ass right on my Facebook. Right after I said that to her. And Missy, in case you're actually watching this, go fuck yourself. This is coming from me, from the heart. I do wish you the best of luck, but go fuck yourself, alright? Go fuck yourself, alright? Just go fuck yourself. And that's coming from the heart, bitch. Now, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and tell you something that I've actually come to realize during the times that I spent wasting my life waiting on her and a couple others, but the others are for another story, okay? Guys, this is just one life that we have. We're not given any kind of do-overs, no save points, no start overs, no resets. Only on certain events, if we can manage it, we can play our cards right. But we are who we are. I mean, why spend all that time trying to hide who it is that you really are? Okay? Spend all that time trying to hide who you really are to impress somebody. And for what? You hide who you are to impress somebody? Spend that money to give them gifts? For what? Just so that way they'll go out with you? So that way they'll like you? I mean, god damn, man. Be who you are. I mean, a lot of people laughed at me when I said I was starting up this channel, and I've already got almost 300 views on it. This is true. Personally, I'm actually trying to get subscribers. Well, trying to earn a side check with this YouTube thing. But more importantly, I do enjoy putting the vids on here just for a laugh. And that being said, never be afraid to be judged for who you are as a person, for what's on the inside. Because I've actually come to find out, I've actually experienced this, that if you hide who you really are, if you be the way that everybody else wants you to be, you have a bunch of fake friends that you don't know who they really are. But yet at the same time, if you act as yourself, the ones who stick by you, who actually don't give a damn about what you do, those are the true pals right there. And I'm going to take my own advice, and I'm going to go on a little rant, just for the fun of it, okay? And here is where the disclaimer comes into effect. Guys, this actually goes to you lonely guys out there, okay? For those not having any luck with any kind of relationships or women, hit up on women, okay? As many as you can. That means if you're working in a foreign themed restaurant, you check out the hot redhead with the nice ass when she's not looking. You drive yourself to the strip club, get yourself the 3-for-1 lap dance. Go to the bar and pick up the drunk slutty broad over there. Go to Backpage and Craigslist and you get the hooker. If it's not a sting. Get yourself some Jello shots and go to the college co-ed parties. All right, just blend in. Go down to the Speedway and pick yourself up the racer chicks. Go. Just fuck it. Do it all. All right. Go to the supermarket. Pick up the single moms. You go to the hospital and you hit on the nurses over there. Fake yourself some kind of diseases. Take the little blue pill, for Christ's sake, and tell them that it's been over 4 hours. That way you get them to look at it. All right? I'm having too much fun with this right now. Although, I wonder why. Why I'm like this, I don't know. But guys, they, I've been hurt too many times, okay? I've had people, especially women, just use me and just cast me aside when they were done. Weeks ago, on this dating site, met another girl who's she was really beautiful, okay? And she seemed interested in me. And so we met up, had coffee, walked around the mall. All right. Unfortunately, call of nature came and I had to go. So she waited on me. I finally got back after about 15 minutes and asked when she had to get back. She said she actually had to be going for church that night. So we talked to each other every day after that. Week and a half later comes by. We go and see a movie. And the movie is a spy comedy, Keeping Up with the Joneses. And that was a pretty good one, okay? Not that I'd actually get them filmed, but it was worth going to see. All right. So afterward, since I paid for the tickets, she pays for the arcade card, about $10 worth, and we play each other. Yeah, it was pretty decent. So we go through the credits that she had purchased. We go outside, waiting on her ride. We sit down on the bench. And we start talking. Now this was the Sunday just prior to the election. Yeah, it was. And needless to say, could have gone better. She asked me how church was, and I told her what the sermon was about and what the preacher said, more along the line about how we need to be focused, talking more about the Bible, more about God, and less about the elections. And somehow somehow the topic of who we voted for came up. Don't know how that happened. So what happened? So she told me that she voted third party, and I told her I was a Trump supporter. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am a. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I am a Trump supporter. Okay. I don't care what you think about me. Okay. A lot of people are really opinionated, but I am. Not because of the promises, not because of what Trump is for, but because I've always voted Republican ever since I turned 18. I'm more for the people and less for the government. I'm Republican. Now, with that being said, she just happened to notice that her ride was sitting in the parking lot. So she said that she had to get going, and we called it a night. Walked her to her car, hugged her, told her good night. She said that when she got home, she was going to have to go to bed. I said, go ahead and text me when you get home so I make sure you got safe. And 20 minutes later, I'm going from the Turkey Creek movie theater down through the main strip, which is under construction in Knoxville, over by the UT campus. She texted me that she made it home all right. I say, that's good, I'm heading home. And she said, got to get off of here, good night. And I say, good night. 3 hours later, I'm already at home. Still kind of jacked up from the day. Still feeling really good about the date. I'm playing Gears 4 at the time. I get a text. And it's from her. The one who I was enjoying talking with. The one who I had a date with that day. Now, I was not prepared for what she had to say. She said, and I quote, "Hey man, I'm sorry, but I don't think that this is going to work out between us." I say, may I ask why? She said, I don't think that we're really clicking. So, I decide, what the hell, she doesn't want to be with me like everybody else, fuck her. So I say, alright then. She said, thanks. That pissed me off, okay? Here I was, I spent money for the tickets after we had a really great time at the movies, seeing that movie. And the time I spent talking with her, she just tells me more or less just to fuck off. Just because I'm a goddamn Donald Trump supporter. Just because I voted fucking Republican. Now, I've asked girls out, several, and they've either told me they had a boyfriend or they weren't interested. The ones who told me they weren't interested, I can respect, because hey, you look me in the eye, tell it to my face. Don't hold that against you. But the ones who tell me yes and just find some reason not to be with me. Now, like a lot of guys out there, that pisses me off. Not enough where I want to backhand them or anything, mind you. No, it's... I'm just going to go ahead and say this, but I get lonely, alright? Not the lonely bed kind of way. Lonely spiritual kind. It's true. I mean, some men out there, they just want a good woman for a companion, someone to hang and talk with, someone to be there. Someone that they can fall for, and vice versa. But I've actually come to find out, if they don't want anything to do with you, if you spend all that time, if you try and invest all that time and some money into trying to form a relationship with them, hiding who you really are, it's just going to burn you in the end. And I should know. I mean, granted, granted that this is the real me, all right. I like watching robot anime. I like playing games. I like going out to a buffet every once in a while if I can swing it. I like focusing on trying to get my fucking car paid off. I'm gonna go. You know something? Fuck this. I'm a perv, all right. On some level, I am, just like a lot of you are out there too. Okay. All of us are on some level. I can just appreciate a good figure. That's all I'm going to say about it. Now, I know that girls, I know women will be repulsed about hearing that, but hey, fuck it. I don't give a damn. Now, I've gotten on here. I've spent a little over 20 minutes talking about this. I just had to get on here and rant a bit, okay? Because to be honest, I've been feeling depressed about this whole being a lonely thing. Well, I think that's really all I'm going to say about it. All right. So, oh yeah. All right, and I think that with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. It's getting late. I got fucking work in the morning. Oh yeah, back to work in the cold. All right, well, this is the J-Man. Stay safe, guys. Peace out.